Good day, everybody. Welcome back. This is Michael Levitas from JurisQ.com with a personal injury attorney in New Jersey, Herbert Lawrence. Herbert, thank you for your time, for educating the public. And today, I want to have you educate the public on a very important issue, a marketing gimmick that sometimes attorneys use. We've seen ads on internet, Facebook, Google, these firms, they advertise in various states that they handle personal injury. However, they're not licensed in the state where the actual injury occurred, let's say in New Jersey. They sign you up, and then they pass you on to a different firm that is actually licensed in New Jersey. We've seen it happen. And Herbert, you as a licensed attorney in New Jersey, and I believe only in New Jersey, this is what you do. That's the only thing you do is personal injury for many years. Tell us, what are the pitfalls? What are the problems if somebody goes to a firm like that that doesn't really have licensed attorneys in New Jersey?
Well, what I've seen on television, and I think we've all seen this, is an awful lot of advertisements geared to a particular type of accident, either a chemical accident or things of that nature, a disease that should have been prevented but was caused allegedly by something. And yet, if you look closely on most of those television ads, you'll see that the person advertising is really only licensed in a particular state or group of states. Mm-hmm. And thus, if you call them and they think that you have a case that's worthy of litigating, they're not going to handle it because they're not allowed to. So they'll forward it off to another firm, which you have no idea who they are.
Right.
And you may or may not meet them at any point in time. Mm-hmm. The other thing that I've seen is I've seen a particular law firm that I'm familiar with, who will remain nameless, right, telling everyone that bigger is better. Well, in my opinion, bigger is worse.
Interesting.
Just like any other industry, the bigger you get, I mean, even government, the bigger you get, the more unwieldy it becomes.
Right.
The less personal attention you get.
Correct.
The truth is that if you get a dedicated firm that does the field that you're interested in our case, negligence, mm-hmm, smaller may well be better. I don't mean just an individual practitioner, though that's a viable alternative, but a small firm tends to give more personal attention to a particular file. Bigger firms are unwieldy.
Right.
They give short shrift to any individual case unless they think it's worth megabucks. Mm-hmm. And you're better advised to seek out, one, a smaller firm, and two, one that after speaking to them, you're comfortable with.
Thank you for such words of wisdom that people don't realize that, like you said, bigger is not always better. But in your case, you are, I would say, a boutique firm in that you have all this experience of a big firm. You have years of experience between you and Steven Zielinski, another attorney that works with your firm. And yet you give personal attention to your clients to make sure they get the maximum results. Every case to you means something, means a lot. And that's what we really appreciate about your firm. And that's why we have you as our members at JurisQ, so you can share your words of wisdom with our viewers, our listeners. We appreciate it. And we're going to come back to you in our next session to pick your brain, to get practical advice on what to do immediately following a car accident in the state of New Jersey. Thank you so much. We'll see you very soon.